Here's the thing. Frank Boyle had nerves of steel long before he entered our industry. Shortly after graduating from high school, he flew 35 missions as a ball turret gunner on a B-17 bomber over Europe during World War II. Imagine squeezing into a 4-foot plexiglass sphere attached to the bottom of the plane with your knees up to your chest and 2 heavy machine guns. It was more surreal then. It seemed like a war movie. And guess what? Clark Gable was actually in Frank's squadron. After the war, Frank fell in love with selling radio time at Detroit station WJR. In 1958, he joined Robert Eastman National Radio Sales. He was fearless and known for the unexpected, such as giving a speech at a Radio Advertising Bureau conference, gallantly dressed in a suit of armor. Enthusiastic and headstrong, with the memory, I'm told, of an elephant and the sense of humor that just won't quit, Frank defined the elegant, dapper, firm leader, always on the prowl. And with his relentless focus on customer and client service, he pulled it off flawlessly. He is one of a kind. He quickly rose through the ranks and headed up an employee group that personally handed Robert Eastman a check for $4 million to buy out the company. He became chair of the board. Upon leaving Eastman, Frank acquired some stations and a cable system, which led to another AHA moment. Aha. He established the station brokerage firm Frank Boyle and Company, using his expertise to ultimately assist others in doing the same. Frank Boyle has been and remains to this day a veritable force of nature. He is a remarkable specimen of the greatest generation, having chosen to serve his country not only in wartime, but also as a part of the broadcasting industry. We now proudly present the man who was decorated with 6 U.S. Army Air Medals in World War II 77 years ago, with a Giants of Broadcasting Award today. Congratulations, Frank.
First, let me thank you, Bud Steiger, for this generous introduction, and to you, David Kennedy, and your LA board for this wonderful award. And then we're speaking of giants today. I think it's fitting that I pay tribute to the 3 biggest giants in my lifetime who arguably got me here. First is Bob Eastman, whom I worked for 15 years. He said you have to have enthusiasm and show business in your pitches to succeed. For instance, when we left his daily sales meeting at 8:30 a.m. in Manhattan, when we got to the door, we yelled Bob Eastman's motto, "Be fabulous or be gone." Next is Louis Appel, who owned 3 businesses out of York, PA, a series-sized radio group called Susquehanna, Fallscraft, the biggest pottery company in the country, and 2 cable networks. Lou taught us management discipline. Don't leave anything undone today that you're supposed to do today. Louis was a treasure and a giant. Last but not least is my dear mother. She taught my younger brother and me, say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't beat around the bush. If she were with us today, I would take this wonderful award home and brag to her that I was a giant of broadcasting. I can pretty much predict what she would have said. Sonny, it's all very nice, but we all know it doesn't make any sense. We all know that you can't be a giant of anything. We all know you're only 5'6". So much for mother's love and candor. To you, Dave Kennedy, and your board, I'm eternally grateful for this magnificent award. You are my giants for today. Goodbye.